COVID-19, huh? COVID-19, dude. Oh, this, fuck, man. Yeah, oh, man. Oh, well, where were we? We're back. April was a complete disaster for us. We didn't sell one property. That's our update. After we sold that property in our last video, we did sell it, but it took some time to sell it, and we're actually closing on it today. But April for us was a complete nightmare. It was probably the worst month we've had in 4 years, and we hope to never see that again. So we put April behind us. But lately, the past 2 weeks, we've actually sold 4 or 5 properties. So we're actually busy again, but April was just a disaster. We're social distancing. I haven't been able to see Charles as much. He's more worried about it because he's older than me. So we're just trying to get through it, and it looks like the market's actually picking back up for real estate. Oh, hold on a second. This is Charles. Hey, Charles, what's up?
Hey, I got something interesting for you. So you're sitting down?
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this. You remember the 20001?
Yeah, we're supposed to be closing on it right today. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it's done. It's over. You can believe that it actually all happened.
What do you mean? So it's just done? You saw it's everything's done. The guy actually sent us the money. You actually sent the money to the title company.
Check your bank account. It's done. Yeah, I can't even believe it. It's like a miracle. Flipping houses in a pandemic.
Fuck. Sorry. Excuse my language. I can't believe that. No way. Really? That's, dude. I was actually quite scared, man. I didn't think anybody would actually pay for it right now, and with everything going on, it's been kind of chaotic. Like even though we've sold houses, the past 2 weeks, we're on a little bit of a hot streak. I really didn't think somebody would want to buy that property right now. I thought it would be just too much work, and the margins would be too slim on it. I can't believe the guy sent the money.
It's unbelievable, and it's being, it's gonna probably take 7 dumpsters to clean out the crap that's inside there. On top of all that, yeah, man, I couldn't believe it myself. But yeah, very good day today. Very good day.
That's awesome, man. Oh man, it makes me so stoked. I'm trying to keep calm right now, but like it's it's such a good feeling, man. Because it's been painful, man. It's been painful for us. So we're picking it back up. I'm stoked, but I'm still trying to stay focused. I don't want us to get distracted at all.
No, I think we're rounded the corner. And people are buying again, and yeah, I feel really good right now. In fact, all the things that we've done in the last month, I think are really, really going to start paying off for us now.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, I got to run. I got to take this call.
All right, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't believe we closed on that today. I mean, I knew we were supposed to close, but I actually didn't think the guy would send us the money. To be honest with you, that was a pretty scary one. The guy had a lot of reasons to back out of it. I still don't think it was the best deal, but at least the guy committed to it. It was something that I still think it was a good deal, but I think that it's a little tight right now because the market's there's a lot of unknowns with the market and with real estate. Even though people are buying properties, nobody knows what's going to happen within the next 6 months because of COVID-19. So it's a little scary, but look, I'm glad we closed. We're very blessed because a lot of people are not in the same position, and I have to stay humble about that. So I don't want to look too excited, but look, it's so far that's a good day so far. And look, even this, see, I'm taking care of COVID-19. See, I'm getting the antibodies done. I'm getting my testing done, and I was negative. I still don't have it. But anyway, let's get back into it. Right now, we gotta go see a property. We gotta buy more deals. So we have to see a property at 1 o'clock. This property is in Oakland Park, and so I've been checking the comps on it. I'm trying to figure out what we can offer for it. And so the comps are down here, and they're all for like 240, 232, 227. One was for 330. That's a little high. It's for a 3.2. I don't know how he got that much money, but mostly all the sales are between 240 to 250, right? So the problem is I'm on the appraiser's website, and it doesn't give me the bed and bath count. So that's because the property is super old, and it's actually under 1,000 square feet. I still want to get Charles's advice on this property actually before we make an offer. So we're gonna go see the property. I'll make an offer later today, and I'll put it in writing. But this one, it's got a Florida room that I probably can convert it into a bedroom, and then there's a utility room behind the Florida room. It looks like on the sketch here that we can convert into another bathroom. I'm hoping that it could be a 3-2, because if it's not a 3-2 and it's like a 2-bedroom house, it's too hard to sell right now. So I'm hoping it's a 3-2. So we're gonna get over there, we're gonna check it out, see if there's a deal to be made, and go from there. And hopefully the realtor's cool with bringing Adriel to the showing, because he doesn't know that you're coming, Adriel, but we're gonna roll the dice anyways and see what happens, and hopefully he's cool with everything. Oh, there's another cool thing. I actually got a new car during the pandemic, which was extremely stupid. So I don't want to. I'm trying to be humble here, but I don't know what. I guess I was just bored during the pandemic. My wife and I were talking about it for a few months to get a new car. So I figured that'd be a good time to lowball somebody or like a dealership during COVID-19, and we were actually able to get a deal done. So, you know what? Even though most people are saying buying cars in a pandemic is stupid, I would tend to agree, but we got a really good deal for it, and so I've been just driving the shit out of it lately, and I couldn't be happier. So it's kick-ass, and I'm really glad that my wife was okay with it. I don't know how she approved of it, but it was her idea, so, you know, very cool. Anyways, yeah, it's a great car. It's a 3.6 liter, 350 horsepower, and just a beautiful ride, man. It's just a classic 911. You know, there's nothing to it. It's simple. It's symmetric. Everything about it is just, it just makes it a great car. We've got 15 minutes to get to this guy. His realtors get pissed off when they're late.
I was in and I got pictures, but this occupant's not going to let you in the house today, but we can walk the outside, and I'll send you the pictures. He's becoming a pain in my ass. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
You got it, bud. This is great. You want to film? I'll explain exactly what's going on here.
I'm filming.
All right, this is great. So the realtor just called me. The best thing I forgot to tell you guys about this property is that it has a tenant in it, and because of COVID-19, the tenant's not paying, and the tenant's being a big pain in the ass for the owner. While the realtor, it's also a pain in the ass for him because he can't put on the MLS. How's he going to show a property that people can't get access to? How are you going to sell a house? So,
What's MLS?
the MLS is the platform that realtors use to put properties up that are for active sales. It's like I think it's kind of more of an old school version. I think it's more of an old school thing now to use the MLS. Realtors still use it. I think it's a good system, but with Zillow and Redfin and these other companies are kind of doing the same thing. You really don't need the MLS anymore. It was more for like putting properties on the active market. Like if you're a realtor, you put the property up on the MLS. That's what they do it. And then you can check the comps, you can see what's for sale or not for sale in that areas. Anyhow, so he's got a problem that he can't sell this property because he's got the tenant in it. And so he called me. And not that he can't sell it, I'm sure he's gonna be able to sell it, but he's gonna have to sell it to an investor. I don't think he can just sell it to a homeowner. So just put the camera down, guys, and then we're gonna see if this guy gets pissed off, and I'll let him know the situation. So is he all right if he films me? Or
I don't mind.
Oh, you don't mind? I don't care.
Well,
okay.
we can go on the outside. He's not going to let us on the inside.
Okay.
This is, I was trying to explain to you, there's an occupant.
Right. Well, this is the tenant, right?
He's been here for 10 years, and the tenant's been here. He's isn't working, collecting unemployment. It's a pandemic. He has some health issues, so he's not going to let you in the house today.
That's fine.
With me. I told him at some point, if something's worked out, I would have to come back and we could put masks and gloves on and try to follow some protocol that we would need to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to make your job any harder than it is.
No, I do 10, 15 of these a year, so none of them are easy. But we can walk around the outside. I can try to answer questions. I took about 50 pictures. Yeah. I'll email them to you. Give me your email address.
Yeah.
So you can look at the photos.
Sure.
I'm going to talk with the personal representative tonight.
Okay.
And he needs to establish a price. So I said, this room here is a third bedroom, and there is a bathroom, which you'll see the pictures of. Okay. So it's small.
So it's a Florida. This is a Florida room.
No, there's a kitchen on the back. It was a carport or a garage. I think it was a carport.
Okay.
you want to take a walk around and look. All right, this goes in. There's a bathroom right there. This is the utility room.
Okay.
And that dumps into this bedroom.
So there's a bathroom here, and
There's a full bathroom right
Oh,
here.
that's great.
Yeah, so it has 2 full baths.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no,
Cool.
so that changes the
I
dynamic.
thought I would have to convert the utility room into another bathroom. Or
No, the utility room's pretty big, and then the bathroom's there.
Okay.
One of the guy passed away. His brother-in-law didn't work.
Okay.
That's all I know. But this has, you can see, here's the kitchen running long ways, and this is a dining room and breakfast area. So the living room's in front of it. You can tell from the things. So you come in the living room,
Yeah.
kitchen, breakfast area, goes into the utility room, and then there's a full bathroom, and that exterior pedestrian door, and that bedroom there.
Okay, got it.
These are the, and I don't have a key to this.
It doesn't look like it's a bad shape from the inside, actually.
It's stucco walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Kitchen cabinets down top. I mean, nothing stellar. That bathroom out there is probably workable. This bathroom, the tub's been painted 1,000 times.
Sure.
May need more work to it.
Any idea how old the roof is?
You know what? Looking on there, I'm going to guess the old man's had, someone did it, and either there's an open permit or they didn't pull a permit. Because these shingles, if we look from the street, when you do this all the time too, I mean, these shingles are laying pretty straight, and I look at it there, I have to look at the year on there again, but it's saying it's like 20-some years old, which I know it's not.
No.
So shingles are laying so flat.
No.
And from the front, there's a good look. I mean, you have a flat roof over
Right.
that little thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, on the inside, there are no stains on the ceiling.
There is no stains.
No, but we'll get that too, but I did look.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm glad you could meet me though, because it's easier.
Yeah. But look,
Watch your head.
and by the way, David, here's the thing. If I buy the property, we'll take it as is with the tenants. You don't have to worry about it. You know. So I understand the situation.
There must be a box on the inside then.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's not a big deal. I just think, here's the thing. When I deal with
Well,
the situation.
I know, and it's a GE panel out here, and it's a good one on the inside. It's not one of those ones you gotta get rid of.
Okay. So it's a wall unit. So that's all we need.
Right, there's no central AC. That's the thing.
We need central AC. Okay.
So I'm just wondering on what the service is coming in.
Oh, look, it's concrete block. It looks like the bones are in good
The
shape.
bones are in good shape. Has terrazzo floors. So if you're
Terrazzo?
Gonna put,
Okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna put laminate over them. You know, it's old, but you can see the terrazzo in the front.
Yeah.
At the front porch. It's not bad. Actually, I don't know. You cleaned it up some since I was here 4 months ago, and it looks actually better today.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to visualize what it looked like. That's why I had to come back and try to establish a price. Because is it a 2-1 or is it a small 3-2? And that's going to create a huge difference. If you look at the numbers in here, and I attached 2-1s,
Right.
3-2s, what is sold, what's on the market, what's
Right.
active, just one-liners for you. I know you can get your own information.
So they're like what 240 is like the 2-1s going for right now? Is it
Yeah.
more is it like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
3-2 and 3-2? I saw one comp that was high. That was like three.
There's some in the 300s.
Yeah,
I attached the addresses there, and you can pull them up.
Okay.
They're on one-liners in the back. If
Yeah.
you want more data.
And that's what I saw. I was like, they're going for 240. So 240 for 2-1s, and then the 300 and the 3-2s are going
But
above
see,
that.
That's what flips it over. Is this extra bathroom in this room here puts it out of that category. And like I said, the windows that sometimes some have been replaced, or those have there. I mean, it's not single hung. They're not originals.
Like it needs TLC, the roof, and the firmness. Yeah.
The roof, I don't know. Someone would have to qualify it for you. But if you got up there, I mean,
I could probably, here's the thing is,
well, it's not that big of a roof, number one.
No.
But I mean, I'd be shocked if that roof's shot. This gentleman told me today he's been here 10 years. So he kind of was like a caretaker, I guess, for the old guy, and he had someone else living. At this point, originally we were hoping that he would be able to move, but of course he tells me he hasn't worked because he was let go. He has some health issues, and it's, he used the word pandemic, I don't know. And I'm like, look, we're still selling properties, and you just have to do it a certain way.
Yeah, how's it going on your end? It's doing fine for you, right? Are you still selling properties in May? April was slow for me. April was very slow for me.
We're selling them because your purchaser or your sellers are different than most of the retail value.
Sure.
A lot of those we've had people not want to come in, not show their house, just pull it off. We've had other ones that will let us show. We have some buyers that don't want to go out and show. So it really depends. In the last 30 days, I sold my mom and dad's house in Pasadena Lakes for $412,000, and we're getting ready to close in 30 days, closing the end of this month.
Sure.
I had another one, but I had 3 that we sold, and the buyers got furloughed, and they all after inspections and appraisal, all within 14 days of closing, all 3 of them, 1 week after the other.
Oh my God.
So that's the scary thing for sellers is, depending on what the buyer's abilities are, And it's unfortunate because, you know, two of them are really got really good appraisals. They were top dollar.
Yeah.
We got to start over.
Yeah, yeah.
So it depends on the product. And the other thing is anything under 350
Yeah.
is moving.
My partner and I, so we used to buy some properties, you know, 500 above, but we stopped that after March like 5th or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We changed our purchasing arrangements, and we just said, screw it, we're not going to purchase anything above $500,000. Only $300,000 and below, like something like this, because it's blue collar, people could afford
it's affordable.
it.
So that's what you said. I just sold a place, and I got pretty good money for it. It was another estate in the mainlands.
Yeah.
Where they allow children, phase 10. And it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, roof 17, AC 16.
Yeah.
Needs a small galley kitchen, has 1.5 baths. Need to update these 2 little bathrooms.
Yeah.
Wraparound screen at 190, and I had from Friday to Monday 5 offers and all full price.
Yeah, yeah.
I got paid over, and it's retail, a little more retail, not for a flip, but for a young kid to buy a house.
Right.
He's a young kid, works at Publix 7 years.
Right.
He's gonna have a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath
Great.
house for $190,000.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He's got his own
Total
carport.
steal.
He's got his own carport, his own house. It's detached.
Good for him.
So
that's
but
awesome.
that price ranges, and like I said, it's all price point driven. A couple of the appraisers, I meet them all and I pick their brains. And you know, one guy just told me, 350,000 and under. He said prices aren't changing. He said once you cross the 400s, once you get to 500 or higher, he said that market's going because it's just.
You don't need it. Why do you? You know, nobody wants to move right now. So what's the point of moving? Like, well, what's the? Nobody knows. Everyone's their
They
power
don't have
drive.
to move. The other people are first-time buyers, or you know, they're downsizing, or they're trying to do something.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
all there.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk to my partner about it.
Let me give you all the photos.
Yeah, give me the photos.
Text me.
Yeah, and I'll give you my best final what we can do. If we're gonna take it as is the tenant, we'll do it. We'll handle it.
All right,
It's not a big deal.
and I'm going to talk to the attorney now what she want to do with the tenant. If that's the case, though.
David Rose, right?
David Rose, Century 21, Rose Realty West. I'm the broker.
You're what you got in Miramar?
Well, I have an office in Miramar. I have an office in Cooper City, and I'm just merging to one location because overhead in 2 locations doesn't make sense.
So David has to listen to this property, and hopefully I can make a deal happen. If I can, I know David will sell quickly anyway because he's a little tough on the price. I don't think I think it's I think there's a deal to be made. Originally I was thinking of coming in really low, but he's a nice guy. David looks like he's very professional. He understands the situation with the tenant. It's a good deal. The thing is with the tenant, right? Because of that evictions are banned right now. So how long is the tenant going to be in there for? And that's a problem, and I don't mind making an offer for the deal, and we don't mind buying a property and keeping the tenant in there, but how long is that tenant going to be able to stay there for is a problem. If we're going to buy the property as is, we have no, and the owners have no responsibility. So we're taking it as is. It's our problem. We buy it, our problem with the tenant. Then what's the price got to be? It's got to be pretty low. I mean, that's something that, and he understands that. From his situation, he understands that, hey, it's not a property that you could really just put on the MLS and just say, hey, but by the way, you want to go see it, you can't see it because the tenant's not allowing me to show it to you, right? He understands that there's got to be a deal to be made. There's got to be a little bit of wiggle room, and he's got to sell it to most likely an investor. He's not going to sell it to an end user. He's not going to sell it to another family. So that's kind of the situation here, and really nice guy. Really liked him a lot, and hopefully I can get this deal done because I would love to work with him more on some more properties because he seems like he knows what he's talking about. He's not if he was being unrealistic, I think he would have said the price was like $250. And I would have been like, hey, there's no meat on the bone. I can't make any money. There's no margin. So he seems like it's reasonable. He's going to ask for $219. That's going to be his listing price. That's not going to be the price we're going to offer him. We're going to offer him, I think the right price has got to be like $170 or $180. You're going to probably have to put $50,000 or $60,000 into that property. And it probably, even though the roof looks okay, probably going to need to get a new roof just to be safe, especially for insurance. It's 50 or 60. So let's just say 180. Get it for 180. You put 50 into it. You're in it for 230. He was just saying that the 2.1s go for like 240 and some 3.2s go for like over 300. Well, doesn't mean that those properties are going to go for that same price now. The property that sold over 300, I believe sold 2 or 3 months ago. I'll check the comps again, but that's a thing where you have to be very careful on the price right now. So, 180, put 50 or 60 into it, in it for 240. How much margin we left with that? Are we gonna be able to sell for 270 or 265? What's our time and effort? We're gonna make anything on it. So I think a 180 is probably the right price. Might be up to 170. I mean, I'll have to ask Charles about it. Even if we wanted to sell it to another investor, I got to see what they would be willing to offer for it as well. It's not gonna be an easy one. It's not like a slam dunk here. The margins are gonna be slim on this one, and since he's a realtor, he's a broker, he's gonna be tough on me. So he's gonna be tough on me on the price, and I can appreciate that. It's just business. So we'll see. I'll definitely make an offer tonight, and best and final. I'm not gonna go back and forth with them. I'm gonna give him a best and final, no bullshit. Just take it or leave it with the tenant. This is what we're doing. We'll handle it. The tenant might not go for a year. Imagine the tenant doesn't go for a year. Like, what do you can't work on the property for a year that you're gonna have on your have inventory. It's a shitty situation. So we're gonna have to come in low. For it to make any sort of sense. We just bought a property in Miami. It was sight unseen with the tenant in it as well, and we actually just got that resold because we didn't want to deal with that headache. I'd be like, well, the tenant's not gonna have to go in a year or so. But we had one developer just took it sight unseen, like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do what's called assemblage. I'm gonna buy this property, I'm gonna buy that property, buy this property, and then I'm gonna tear it all down, I'm gonna do a development. So that was cool for that, but this situation, we gotta be very careful here of what we're gonna do with it, So I think it's a good deal. I think we're gonna make it happen. I'm all face for you, buddy. I'm all here for you, dude. All face. What are you doing up there? Smoking a cigar, having a whiskey. All life's good up there. Not working, huh? Oh yeah? Are you doing a lot of Zoom calls from that little table? He's not going to sign a release form, so he might sue us, but it's okay. He won't come after me. He'll be a little punk. He won't come after me. I think residential single-family houses, anything like the realtor said today, like David said, below $300,000, I think single-family houses that are affordable are only going to go up in price right now. More people are going to want to work from homes. People still need houses. I think it's going to go up, and hopefully it does, because then we'll make more money. But besides that, everything else is looking good so far, and hopefully we can keep our good luck and buy more houses. But yeah, that's it. But anyways, guys, I got a lot to do today still. Trying to stay busy, and hopefully we'll come out with more videos. We've been trying to social distance. Hopefully I'll get the deal today. Hopefully I can make a deal with that guy David, and we'll go from there, and hopefully we'll shoot some more footage for you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and subscribe to our channel. Have a good one.